time for the preparation of your first unit test. So, and as you know, you will be asked multiple choice questions in your first unit test. So, we will revise some multiple choice questions today. Okay, your first question is: a wire of length L made of a material of resistivity rho is cut into two equal parts. The resistivity of the two parts is equal to, so you must have the concept, if any wire is cut into pieces, its resistivity doesn't changes, but its resistance changes. Resistance of any wire or any metal depends upon length, area, that is dimension, but resistivity is the internal property. So the resistivity will not change. So your correct option will be A, since if you make it half, or if you make it into 3 pieces, or if you make it in 4 pieces, the resistivity of a wire does not change, so it will remain rho. So your correct option is A here. Now your question number 2 is related to graph. The temperature of a conductor is increased. The graph best showing the variation of the resistance. So you know that if temperature increases, the resistance also increases directly. So temperature and resistances are in direct proportion relation. So that if temperature is increased 2 times, resistance will also increase 2 times. If temperature is increased 3 times, is this way, resistance also keeps on increasing. So and for a direct proportion graph, it's a straight line. So here we have 2 figure, that is figure number 1, A is a straight line and figure number D is a straight line. But figure number D, so B and C options cannot be correct because this is not a straight line. So if anything is directly proportional or inversely proportional, they show a graph having a dimension or having a figure which is straight. So either A or D, both are straight line. And here A, if temperature increases, resistance increases, and here in D, if temperature increases, resistance decreases. So at certain temperature, resistance becomes 0. So which is impossible. So the only option left with you is A. B is not correct because it is not a straight line. C is not correct, it is not a straight line. D is not correct just because if temperature increases, resistance decreases. But here A is the correct option. So A will be the correct option, as here temperature increases, resistance increases, and also it is a straight line. So for question number 2, your correct option is A. Now question number 3, a battery of 10 volt carries 20,000 coulomb of charge through a resistance 20 ohm. The work done in 10 seconds is, okay. So we know the formula, work done is equal to Q into V. So your resistance 20 ohm is not needed here, the value of resistance is not required here. Also time is not required here. Okay, so time is also not required here. So W is equal to Q into V. So Q is 20,000 and V is 10 volt. So if you multiply 20,000 into 10 volt, that is 20,000 and 1 0 will again add up. So number of zeros will be 5. Already there are, so Q into V, if you do Q into V, so Q is your 2 followed by 4 0 and into V, that means into 10 volt. So altogether 2 into 10 to the power 5 joule your work done will be. So B will be the correct option because work done is equal to Q into V. So two information which are provided here, that is resistance which is not required here, which time is also provided here, which is also not required here. So to get the work done, only charge and voltage is required. Charge into voltage is equal to your work done. It is already taught. So W is equal to Q into V, and 20,000 into 10, it is going to be 2 lakh. 20,000 into 10, that is 200,000, that is 2 lakh. 2 lakh means 2 into 10 to the power 5 joule. So your correct option is B, 2 into 10 to the power 5 joule will be your correct option. Now question number 4. A boy records that 4,000 joule of work is required to transfer 10 coulomb of charge between 2 points of resistors of 50 ohm. The current, you need to find current. So from first we need voltage. So W is provided here and your Q is provided here. So V will be W by Q. V will be W by Q, and if V is, after getting V, we can get I. V by R is equal to I. So we will do it in pen and paper. So your W is given, Q is given. So from W and Q we can get V, and if V and R, now after getting V, R is provided. If you divided V by R, we can get I. So we will calculate it. We will not calculate orally. So we will use pen paper to solve this. Okay, this is a good question. So in question number 4, W is 4,000 joule. W is 4,000 joule, and in earlier problem we have W is equal to, we have saw that W is equal to Q into V. So your V is equal to W by Q, and your W is 4,000 joule divided by Q. Q is given 10 joule, 10 coulomb. Sorry, Q is 10 coulomb. So it is your 400 volt. 400 volt. And then your I is equal to V by R. And so your V found is 400. Is 400 volt. And your R is given 50. So 0 0 cancel. So 5 and 5 8 is 40. So 8 ampere is the correct answer. So we will go for the options now. So your C will be the correct option. We solved that. I is equal to 8 ampere. So your C is going to be the correct option. Now question number 5, again it's a question related to graph, and from this graph you have to find the value of resistance. So voltage is when voltage goes from 0 to 9, your current goes from 0 to 15. When your voltage goes from 0 to 9, your current goes from 0 to 15. So your V by I is the value of resistance. So difference in voltage 0 to 9, difference in voltage is 9, and current moves from 0 to 15. So difference in current, that is current rises from 0 to 15. So current is 15 ampere. So V by I will be the value of resistance. So if you divide 9 by 15, so 9 by 15 will be the correct answer of your resistance. So 9 by 15 means 9 by 15 means if you cancel 9 by 15, it becomes 3 by 5. 3 3 is 9, 3 5 is 15. So your correct option is B. So difference in voltage is 9 and difference in current is 15. So 9 by 15 is your correct answer, and if you cancel 9 by 15, it will end up with the result 3 by 5. So your correct option will be B, and your answer is 3 by 5.